Alright, in this episode, I'm in North Carolina looking at a friend of mine's collection of cool Mopars hanging out in sheds and barns and fields and everywhere in between. Alright, in this episode, I'm in North Carolina looking at a friend of mine's collection of cool Mopars hanging out in sheds and barns and fields and everywhere in between. Stuff over there. But that's a 1970 Challenger. Before next to that, 70 Grand Coupe. This one's a 72 Cuda with just a little bit of moss buildup. Behind that, the 68 Roadrunner. Next to that, I believe another Cuda and then another Cuda, which I'll get to here in just a moment. Alright, well here we are on the other side of the shed. Here's the 68 Roadrunner with some spare parts on top of it. Here's that other 70 Barracuda. And here's a Petty Blue, like 72 Barracuda. All just hanging out. Here's a better view from inside the carport. The 170 Barracuda. It's got a big block under the hood. So does that Challenger. So that's pretty cool. The other 70 Barracuda. And then the 72 Petty Blue car. And then there's another Roadrunner over there with ram air induction.
I've actually been to this property many times, and I've done another quick video from it from the very first time I visited. And while it isn't the greatest quality, I just wanted to give it for context to show that things do change.
Alright, well here I am hunting more Mopars, ironically enough. Found some Cudas and Roadrunners. 70 Cuda, 72. Vicious Attack Dog. What else we got? Another Roadrunner. Another Cuda. Oh, and another Challenger. Oh, it's a Barracuda, sorry. Okay, well here's a few more from the other side. 70 Challenger RT, I believe. 70 like 2 Cuda. This is the 70 Barracuda from the other video. Bunch of cool tractors. And then just some other Mopars hanging around. Just a few. I don't know if you can see over there. Just a few.
In part 2 of this video, I'll go and document the yard that the owner has. It's really neat. It's a private yard. It's not open to the public, and it's quite outstanding. I mean, it just shows you that he wasn't he didn't own it for being a junkyard. He owned it just because he's a Mopar guy, and he saved these cars. Some of them you'll see in the video were wrecked, and he protected them from getting crushed and destroyed. So these cars are probably in the best shape. There's a few in another garage, but they're in North Carolina, so they're not really rusting. The moss that's growing on them isn't that serious, but he protects them, and now that he's retired, he's going to start restoring them one by one.
Hey everyone, that was really cool. I will say that I've been there many times. My friend Mike, who owns the property, he's been really neat. He's online, and I talk to him often enough. Some of the cars you've seen are already getting cleaned up and worked on. I'll hopefully have another video on that shortly. And the part 2 to this is he has his own private Mopar yard at his house, which is really cool. And there's Chargers and Super Bees and all kinds of cool stuff. I hope when I go to North Carolina next time, I'll actually spend a day there and document it properly instead of these quick videos. But it's what I could do at the time when I'm usually traveling through his area. But don't forget, there's a new video every Monday. Like, subscribe, or whatever the hell you guys do anymore. I'm actually about to go on an adventure right now to hopefully shoot, I think, 2 or 3 different barn find video kind of things. So keep watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all soon.